Flaps its wings like a bird. Amazing autogyro can land almost vertically. Popular Science Monthly, January 1926. At Farnborough, England a few weeks ago, a group of aeronautical engineers and aviation enthusiasts assembled to witness an event that may revolutionize completely the future development of the art of aviation. An odd, awkward-looking flying machine, topped with a windmill arrangement that flapped like the wings of a bird, rose swiftly from the ground, accomplished a trial flight of almost 50 miles, and then returned to its starting place, dropping almost vertically and coming to a full stop within 20 feet of the place where it first touched the ground. This queer machine, which conforms to none of the usual rules for airplane design, is called the autogyro. It is the invention of Don Juan de la Cierva, a young Spanish engineer, who has brought it to its present stage of development after 5 years' work. Vice Marshal Sir Sefton Branker of the British Air Force, after witnessing the successful demonstration of the machine, declared that it is the greatest step in aeronautical progress since the Wright brothers flew the first airplane. That de la Cierva was working on a revolutionary type of aircraft has been no secret. Several articles describing various stages of his progress have appeared in Popular Science Monthly. The aviation world, however, scarcely was prepared for the sensational success of this public demonstration. When Captain Frank Courtney climbed into the fuselage, the tractor air screw was set whirling, the huge blades flapped, and within 300 feet, about 1/3 the distance required by the ordinary airplane, it had left the ground and was sailing gradually out of sight. Then, at the end of the trip, came the most remarkable part of the demonstration. When only a few hundred feet above the ground, the pilot shut off his engine. The tractor screw slowed up and ceased to revolve, and the machine floated down almost vertically, landing without damage with a run of less than 20 feet. Here at last was an airplane that could land on a mere spot. The airplane possibly that may point the way to planes that can land on the roofs of houses or in city streets and parks, and thus enlarge amazingly the utility and scope of aircraft. The machine starts off in the ordinary way, by aid of an engine-driven tractor screw. To start the lifting blades rotating, men haul away a steel cable wound round the base of the screw, much as a string is pulled from a top. According to measurements, the autogyro leaves the ground with the low speed of 15 miles an hour. Its maximum speed in the air is 70 miles an hour. In order to stay in the air, an ordinary airplane must keep up high velocity. Even a small loss in velocity may result in an accident. It is claimed that the autogyro is very slightly affected by loss of forward speed, the real speed which counts for substension being that of the wingtips, which travel over a spiral path at a much higher velocity than the speed of travel. Even if the engine should fail completely, the blades of the autogyro will sustain the plane in the air, allowing it to sink slowly and land safely.